Hello, folks. How y'all doing? It's your boy DeltaRim. This is gonna be a quick video. I just want to go over some of the loadout or the ships I have now for the from IAE. This year's IAE. I don't know the year of in game, but it's this year, 2024. What we're going over, so it should be like a quick video. This is also some of the ships I'm gonna be using for the org. Tides of Revenge. So yeah, let's get into it. So we have, just to start off, some of the smaller ships. We have two Mariah Pulses. I forgot what this one is. Argo CSV, which this is like the small Tacoma. I call it a space Tacoma. This is like a space truck basically. It's gonna be hauling stuff like 4 SEUs of cargo to wherever I need to go to. Also going to be probably holding equipment in it, probably most likely. Then on to the medevac, RSI medevac. Use this for bunker missions. Really love this ship. I feel like everybody kind of should have this, or you can just wait in game too. I think you could actually buy it in game. Hopefully, you want to probably do it after 4.0 comes out, just because of the wipe. And so, yeah, I'll say this is something everybody should have in their hangar, honestly. And then after that, we have the Mariah Fury, a very snub fighter. I believe this, yeah, I have the general one, I believe, not the missile or the gun one. No, I think this is the gun one. I can't tell. I can't remember which one I have. But I don't really fly this too often, mostly because I like using quantum jump everywhere. I like jumping places and don't really have a real need to have a snub fighter in the ship as of yet. Most likely when, organization gameplay comes out, or just in general more gameplay comes out, I'll probably be using this a lot more, especially for recon or just like smaller missions going against like easy little fighters. Probably start using this more. And then going on to the next, pretty much 4. So what we got new is the Tumbler Storm AA. I like throwing missiles at things, and so this one can hold a lot of missiles, I believe. And I just need a good ground vehicle or ground tank that I can just throw something at. And I feel like the Storm, ever since the Storm came out last year, I wanted one, but I couldn't really, not say afford one, but I didn't really have a real need for it. I couldn't really see the use for it. So I kind of waited. And so now this year I found the use for it after going to SitCon. And there's going to be a lot more ground gameplay going on, especially if the bunkers and turrets are just going to be a lot more active and on point this year. Going on forward, I want a ground vehicle that can hopefully take the stuff out from the ground. So this is like my solution for any like ground to air combat or stuff like that. And then have the all-time favorite, the Avenger Titan. Honestly, this is the only ship that I don't have LTI on. Everything else in this whole video I have LTI on. This is the only ship I don't, mostly because I don't really want it. This ship is most like it's going to be a melt situation. I have it mostly for the reason because this is the ship I started with. This is not the first ship I started with. I had the ship, then I upgraded it to a Cutlass, then I melted the Cutlass, and then I used that money to somewhere else. Then I just bought this one for a 6-month warranty, and I was like, man, I want to, for old time's sakes, I really like it. But my new like small starter ship that I'm going to be using now is the Crusader Intrepid. I know. Listen, y'all. A lot of people don't really like this shit because it says it's ugly, it's weird, it's a little gun. Size 4 gun gun. So it's not as powerful as the other starter ships, but it's a starter ship. You're not supposed to be able to take down, big ships with it or like nothing crazy. You're supposed to just do very basic stuff with it. This is something I feel like I can do overall everything with and be very quick with it. So, it has I think 8 SEUs in the ship, and then just like the Avenger Titan, it has 8 SEUs in it. It has a great living space in it. The size 4 weapon is the only ship I think that has a size 4 weapon on it. I think the Avenger Titan actually may also have one. I can't remember. And also it just looks, to me, it looks nice. It may be built different, but hey, I like it. It's not too bad. Y'all. And then next, this would probably be like Intrepid would probably be like the second daily driver.
You. Yes, you. You've been selected as my target. I suggest you start
Subscribe, like, and follow me because I am
rapidly approaching your position.
So like I was saying, the Intrepid probably my second daily driver. Then we have the Prospector, of course, the old fan favorite, mostly for mining. I like solo mining, so I definitely use this bad boy whenever I have the time to, or whenever the servers are refreshed and not trying to kill people. I definitely take out the Prospector and go mining with it. It's definitely a great ship to use. Just begin off with mining, and you can start with the Rock DS, I believe. That's the starter. That's the Rock variant of it, or you can go hand mining too with your starter ship and just scale up to there. But Prospector is kind of like a decent money maker in terms of mining. The upgrade from this is the mole, but that takes like 3 people, so the difference is pretty much clear. You only need 1 person to mine in the Prospector, so and that's why I have the Prospector for myself. And then we have the beautiful ladies. Okay, we'll stop right here. We have so this is another new ship I got for the IAE, which is the Aegis Warden Harbinger. I was under the assumption this thing had torpedoes, which it does, but I don't think they're as big as the Eclipse torpedoes. So we may be switching out to the Eclipse. Maybe. I still like the ship. It still hits very hard. Especially, I took it to twice now to the Idris battle that's going on for phase 3 of Safe Stanton so far. It's done pretty well. Got shot, but haven't really died. So not really a bad time. It can take hits and it can give them too. You're never going bad with the Warden. I feel like, or the Vanguard series, of ships. They're not really bad. Besides the drop shipping one, that one's a little bit. We won't talk about that one. I don't really like that one personally, but other ones, they're nice. I love them. And then next on that list, and this is probably gonna be like my main fighter until the Fat Fury comes out, or the Mirai Guardian comes out, and then we have the beautiful ladies of RSI. So we have the Apollo, of course, Triage. Really excited for this to come out. This is going to be an amazing ship. If they can get the medical carrier pods, or like the medical trays, I want to say, that can carry a patient up, or, up from their hostile situation back up to the ship where I can give a medical treatment, that'd be awesome. The ship just overall has a great design to me. It looks absolutely beautiful. I love the way it looks. It is truly perfect. Truly a perfect medical ship. I have this ship, so I don't have to have any other medical ships besides the Apollo Medevac. And then we have I got all 3 Zeuses. We start with the CL. I think we all kind of know about the Zeuses at this point. We have the Zeus Mark II CL, which is basically the cargo variant of all the Zeuses. It holds 128, I believe, cargo of SCU of cargo in it. Great design of all 3 ships. They all pretty much have the same design setup. The only thing that changes is internally, and which we'll go over soon. So this one has more cargo space. So all the other compartments are a little bit shorter. So like the cooking or the kitchen and the crew department, and then other bathroom and other suit stations that are all like up here within the ship are a little bit shorter and smaller, or changed in some way to configure it for the cargo that's in the back right here. It has a great ramp, has 2 exits and entrances, so one through here through the hatch, I forget what it's called, hatch area right here, and then we have the back entrance, and it also comes with the tractor beam or tractor beam in the back. They actually can take stuff out of the Zeus inside, which is inside, and then put it outside, and vice versa. Some ships, not going to mention which ones, don't have that feature, so I think it's a good thing to say. Yeah. And then move on to Zeus Mark II ES, which is the exploration variant. This is like the direct descendant or ascendant, descendant of the original Zeus, which was like the first, was known to make the first quantum jump, I believe, or quantum jump or something like that, I believe. So this is purely exploration ship. Beautiful design. I love the way it is. I love it. It's beautiful. The only difference between this one and the CL is that its cargo hold is smaller. So I believe it only holds 68. I want to say 68. It maybe hold a little bit more than that. But it's not as much as the CL. And that basically gives you more room for all the your crew, the kitchen, and basically stuff you find out there while exploring. So all your equipment like radars, sonars, and whatnots, and everything like that. It's just a great overall like exploration ship. Nothing too crazy. And yeah, I love the sign. I love the Dorito design. Then we have my favorite personally of all three of the Zeuses, the Zeus Mark II MR. Let me tell you about this one. Not only does she has a quantum dampener, but she also has an EMP that can shut down your enemy ship. This ship is supposed to be for your bounty. It's basically for bounty hunters, basically, aka what I like to do. And it basically does it damn well. Let's say that. Let me say that right now. It has two size 4s right here in the front and the cockpit that the pilot can hold on to or manage. Then I believe it has for the co-pilots one I believe it has four, one up top and two on the bottom, or two up top, two on the bottom, I believe, of size 3 turrets right here that the co-pilot and another co-pilot can manage and take over with. 16 SCUs as it says up top, and then 3 crew overall. It's a great ship. That's for bounty hunters. Honestly, I can't wait for this. This is the only Zeus that's not in the game just yet because they're working on the bounty hunting dynamic in Star Citizen right now. So once that comes out, I'm pretty sure this ship's gonna be like the first ship to be released with that. So soon TM with this. I can't wait for this ship to come out, honestly. This is a beautiful, beautiful ship. It has smaller cargo. The cargo, of course, has smaller cargo because, like I said, 16 SCUs, which is pretty much nothing. Mostly because that's where all your bounty hunting pods, because that's where you put your criminals at that you take down or that you get. You want to put them in a pod so you can get your money at the stations whenever you turn those criminals in. That's what takes up the room in the cargo area right now. I think there's 4, if I'm not lying, if I'm not crazy. I think there's 4 pods, so 2 on each side. And then you can go inside. This is more weapons, more area for the crew, and kitchen, and then other stuff like for your equipment. That's pretty much about it about the MR. And then we're going on to the big boys now. So we have the RSI Constellation Phoenix. I got this bad boy last year. I love this ship, actually. It's not too bad. It's a luxury touring ship from RSI, from the Connie series. It's not bad. It has a lot of missiles. It has 4 turrets, 4 size 4s or 4 size 4s, I believe, that the pilot can hold on to or shoot with, and then it has like 20 missiles on each side, I believe. So you're pretty much packed well. And then even your both co-pilots have access to 2 turrets, one on top and the one on the bottom. And then it also has a PCI, which is I forget, I don't know the actual like full name of how to say that one, but it's on the back of the ship, like right here, and that basically shoots down any missiles or any oncoming fighters that try to harass you and fight you. Then it has a good size of cargo or decent size, like something small of 80 SCU of cargo inside of it. I usually put my RSI medevac inside of it. Ursa medevac, sorry about that, inside of it, just so I could take it and do like bunker missions or just do quick missions and kind of live in the Phoenix for a while. It's not bad. I really love this ship. It's beautiful inside. It's a luxury ship, so it has its own little a small snub. It's not a snub fighter, but it's like a snub jet plane, I guess you can call it. It's pretty much like the Mariah Fury, but more of a in the shape of a plane. And it's that mostly that you can dock and undock to in the back of the ship right here with the yellow, what that orange part is. It's pretty nice. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It has 2 beds inside of it, I believe, a fish tank and a hot tub. It's luxury at the finest, and a whole bar inside. Yeah, it's intense. And then it has its own crew quarters, and I believe a whole couch for the crew, to like a whole crew living situation, which is pretty nice. Up here in the top, or in the front of the area, right here between these 2 areas right here. It's really nice. I really love the ship. Honestly, it gets better when you have other people to fly with you, but it's definitely soloable too. It's just a lot easier when you have other people. And then I'm mostly using this ship too for touring. Whenever that gets into the game, I want to have people be able to fly, passengers around. I think that'd be really cool. So, other reason why I have this ship. Then now we're getting to the org situations. Let me tell you, this is org / my personal wants. All right, so this is if you join Tides of Revenge. You have access to some of these ships whenever we need to go use them for any situations, So, all right, let me see if I can back up a little bit. There we go. So, we have the RSI Galaxy. This beautiful, beautiful mother of my ship. Oh, good lord. This ship, so it has 3. Okay, let me start off. So this ship is very modular. It has 4 modules. One is soon TM, hopefully, whenever construction comes out or manufacturing comes out. Hopefully this ship gets a module for that. But the other 3 confirmed modules it has a cargo module, which adds, I believe, like 400 STU to already the 64 STU already in the ship. I believe. I can't confirm. I have to look at the skips, the background of the ship. I guess I can't remember the word for it. And then it also has a medical module, and then lastly a refining module. So you automatically know whenever this shit comes out, I'm gonna get the Prospector. Put the Prospector in this ship, and be mining with this ship. It's gonna be beautiful, beautiful. Because in the back of the ship right here, okay, I can't stop it from spinning. But in the back of the ship, it has a small hangar where you can put any ship at. Pretty much, it's a small hangar, so it's not like any ship, but I'm pretty sure you can fit a Prospector or like a good sized ship in there. So we're definitely gonna be trying when it comes out. Hopefully, it comes out this next year, so 2025. When it does, it's coming after the Perseus, I believe, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a beautiful ship. 5 crew. I know, you go. It's right here, all set up here. It has 3 levels. I'm pretty sure. I believe the crew have access to the turrets. I don't think we do, but if we do, it's probably like this bottom turret right here. Overall, a great ship. I can't wait for it to come out. I can't wait for the design of the ship. It's going to be pretty much the go-to ship for me, honestly. I waited for this ship for a good minute since I've started playing the game. And then there's another IAE buy this year, was the Drake Ironclad. It came out recently this year for Invictus Week, during Drake's session time. I think it came after IAE. I can't remember. I think it did come out during that IAE. But there's 2 variants. There's a cargo variant. Which is this version of it, and then there's an assault variant, which is basically like more military, and basically like your drop shipping ship for your tanks and other ground vehicles, which has a repair shop inside of it. But this version of it only has currently it's mostly known for cargo, and then I found out it can hold smaller vehicles inside of it in the back of its ship right here. And this bad boy is pretty big. I'm not gonna lie. She's bigger than a Caterpillar. Has 2 tractor beams, I believe 2 tractor beams. One on top right here, and then another one inside of it right here that can use. It also has inside and outside turrets. So you have turrets inside of the ship, and then outside of it right here, and I believe right here on the front of it right here. And the cargo, and it opens from the top. This cargo door right here on the top opens, and then from the in the front of it, it opens too. So pretty much everything from this part is all cargo. So it's just, I really like the ship. I can't wait for it to come out. I'm about to do a lot more cargo hauling also. So I wanted a bigger ship, not only for the org, but also for myself. Because I didn't want to really buy this C2, because it's not as it's just really big. I wanted the Drake ship. I don't know. I like this Drake ship a little bit more than the C2. And I'm a Crusader fanboy, so that's saying something. That's crazy. I'd rather have the A2 than the C2. So that's personally me though. Yeah, Drake Ironclad overall is a great ship. Hopefully it comes out. It's supposed to be. It's in active production right now as I am talking. So hopefully it comes out within the next couple of months, like probably March, if not April. Yes, or probably the next IAE, or not IAE, but Invictus week. Sorry, that's probably gonna come out and for a steeper price, most likely. SEU, sorry I didn't say this, is 1,536, and then a 5 crew operated, 1 pilot. So the crew is gonna be operating all the other turrets that surround the ship, and it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. The ship that I'm worried about though when I'm driving this ship is the Paladin, because in the Paladin advertisements, all of its advertising is the destruction of this ship. And I'm like, oh no, that's not good. We do not like this. Something else to talk about the ship. Just like the Caterpillar, it has this module right here is another command module where it can separate from the rest of the ship and go on its own adventures or escape. My personal feeling about that is that if this detaches while I'm shooting the ship or someone's shooting the ship, I'm gonna go for this, because pretty much that's just telling me that the pilot is in that ship and he's gone. So what stopped me from just killing him real quick off in that little module, because there's no weapons on that thing. So I don't really stand a point for this, honestly. I don't really stand a point for that shit, for that little module. Unless you're doing like something like a quick, I don't know. I can't see it on myself. The ship's very heavily armored, so it's gonna take a lot to get into the ship. Supposedly, it's supposed to be heavily armored, so it's gonna be a tough cookie to crack. So yeah, that's why I like the ship. So, and then we have the flagship of Tides of Revenge, which is let me just go out right here. The Misk Endeavor. Let me tell you about this bad boy. Okay, let's talk. So, the Misk Endeavor has been in production for hasn't been in production, but it's been concepted for a long time, I believe. I don't know the year when it first came out or when they first started selling it, but as the CEO, top dog, what do you want to call it, of Tides of Revenge, this is our flagship. This is the ship we all commune in and dine in and do our org events in, hopefully in the future. I can't wait for this ship to come out. There's I want to say hundreds of different modules for this ship. This ship is very modular. It has a lot of modules. I believe like it has to be like 6 or 7, if not 8 modules, I believe. I have to count all of them. They all do. This shit's mostly for exploration and research, and so each module is like, there's a research module, there's a large hangar module, a medical module, a crew, a living quarters module, an overclocking module, which is basically like overclocks all your equipment on the ship and other ships, I believe, and all the stuff you're manufacturing on the ship. Supposed to be able to overclock and improve it. And then there's a radar, and then a farming module where it has like basically biodomes on the ship that can attach to the ship, and you can farm with it and do all this stuff out at the same time, pretty much. I don't know how many modules you can attach to the ship without before it's like, okay, you're putting on too much. It's probably gonna be like 4, which is still a lot. So when this ship comes out, it's probably gonna be like one of the last ships they build. Like it's like very much an end game ship, but when it comes out, it's gonna be something. It's gonna be very much exciting times. I currently have the medical and large hangar module and the research module, I think. I probably have like one more other one, and even the same thing for the Galaxy. I have the refining and the cargo module for that one. No, I don't have a need for the medical module because I have the Apollo. So yeah, this ship's going to be our flagship. So if you're ever interested into the Tides of Revenge, we're looking for members, of course. There's an application that you have to go through. We're not accepting everybody. What we mostly focus in is pretty much mercenary jobs, bounty hunting, cargo, refinery, metals and minerals and stuff like that. So salvaging and mining, of course. And then just also trying to pretty much stay on the good side of all of all the decent factions and governments. We don't want to be on the bad side, really. And we do dabble sometimes in the bad side if we have to. But we try to go, if we do that side, we try to not be marked and not be traced back to us. So we do what we have to sometimes. You get why we're called the Tide of Revenge. we always get if you come for us, we're gonna get our lick back at the end of the day. That's kind of the thing we want to go for. So if you're ever interested, you can find us on Spectrum, I believe. And we also have a Discord, which should be the link below on my channel, on the YouTube channel and Twitch. We don't have a dedicated Discord for the org just yet. It's under my it's under DeltaRim. Is the Discord. That can change too whenever we get more members. Currently we have me and myself and probably like 2 other people. So yeah, if you're ever interested, you want to join up, get along with some good other fellas and good peoples around you, we are willing to accept you, and it was nice to meet you. Yeah. So that's kind of like all the ships I got for IAE this year. Overall, not too bad, I want to say. Not too bad. In majority of the only thing that's not LTI is my Avenger. Everything else is LTI, so I feel like I did pretty well, if I don't say so myself. Like, this is like a good starting point. I probably won't, unless we're talking about the Mirai Guardian. I don't really see myself getting any other ships until they actually get like 1.0 out for Star Citizen, because I kind of want to grind for the bigger ships like the Kraken or the Adrius and whatever. Those ships I kind of want to buy in game because it's more, something to earn, something to be like, okay, I achieved this with some other people, and it'd be nice to have. So yes, besides that, that's pretty much it. Also, it's not only my org, so I also have another org I'm a part of too. So the other org I'm a part of is called United Crew Collective, the UCC, as they say. Great fellas. I love to play games with them. Love play Star Citizen with them. We're all kind of pretty much doing the safe standing event right now, or trying to at least. So if you ever have interest in either one of our organizations, you could sign up either on Discord or just look for us on Spectrum. Have any questions, we can help you on Spectrum most likely. And yeah, that's about it. I'll try to link both the Discords or both probably Spectrum links onto the bottom of the video, so if you want to join. Yeah, it's great people. We'd love to have you, and that's about it, y'all. All right, that's it. Peace.